Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. We are playing our private world again because I actually have the want to do Minecraft. I hope my audio is working this time because I was told last time that my audio wasn't working, and that made me really, really sad. But yeah, we're literally just gonna be playing some Minecraft and hopefully having a chill time. Feel free to ask questions. I like talking to people. Contrary to popular belief. Alright, but let's just get into it. I'm already in the game. I'm gonna put some background music so you guys don't have to listen to my annoying voice all the time. I'm so glad I got these shoes, like, so early on, because otherwise this would have been such a pain to deal with. Can't see. That tree still hasn't grown yet. Oh, I was here for mangrove. What am I doing? Ah, I forgot to plant a new one. Hold on. Maybe we could plant two? I mean, we have an infinite water source now. We can make more. Oh, yeah, also I added this. I don't know if I want to make it a full second floor yet. But I do know I want to use mangrove as an accessory piece. And also, I want to make, like, log stripes on the top there. So, like, the outside, you see a lot of spruce. But you also would see the mangrove there. And then you would make... And then I was thinking we could do, like, red glass, and then, like, on the middle part, and then we could do, like, I don't know, green or something. Green, maybe, like, white. White's pretty easy to come by. All you need to do is just kill a crap ton of skeletons. What is that? What was that? It's a doggo, but I can't freaking tame it! It's the true torture. It came to me as well. It's like, tame me, and I can't. Because I'm boneless. I am horrible at jokes. I need to get one of those, like, how to joke around with people for dummies books. You guys know what I'm talking about? Those books that, like, people with horrible... Oh my gosh, this is not centered, is it? Oh my god. I only just now noticed that. I've been, like, off-centered this entire time. Okay, wait, hold on. Centered it up with these two, so... Oh, so I wasn't too off-centered. I was just... slightly off. There we go. Now my dirt is in the correct area. Ha ha ha. I made this with slabs because it would be a bit better, but I did also use the rest of my mangrove for that. Where are my buckets? I mean, technically speaking, we can make as many mangrove growing areas as we really want to with the 2-bucket thing. If you hear barking in the background, that's my dog. She has decided that a human has disrespected her territory and is now barking at them for to leave. Whether it's a passing car or something else. Like, great. Wait, I can make... Oh, I do have one bone. One singular bone. Do I have a shovel on me? No, I don't. Okay. Old-fashioned way. Okay, then let's make the next one over... Let's make it a little bit further away. Let's make the third one kind of closer. I was thinking we could maybe put, like, the animal farm beneath us, but then that would be kind of annoying, wouldn't it? I'm over there opening and closing my frickin' thing twice. There we go. Now our mangrove production will be twice as yielding. Or I guess 3 times, since before we only had the 1. I really want to tame it, but I also don't want to ruin my 1 bone I have. So. Besides, I want one of them cool looking dogs. Also, I'm gonna bribe it with food before I tame it, because apparently that's what I need to do. Now you can't just give the dog bones. Now you actually have to bribe the dog for love, which honestly is pretty fair. I started on this. I really don't know where this is going to go. This is probably just going to end up similar to how my bed looks over there, where it's like, ba-da. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Ta-da. It just gives me a little... It just gives me a little more ease, I suppose. Or, not ease. Comfort. Because that way, it looks like I'm living in style, when in reality, I'm living in poverty. You see, this is exactly what normal people, like, actual broke people do. They pretend they're happy, so that way they can believe that they're happy. Also, this gives me a really good easy access up here, so... Alright, I think we have enough spruce to do this for now. So I'm actually just gonna do the spruce, so that way I can see how much space I actually have. Hold on, I know I have like 30 spruce logs. Yeah, here we go, over 30. Alright, well, let's get this started, I suppose. And that's going to annoy me. Okay. These are temporary. Do not worry about these. These are temporary. Okay. I actually kind of like that it has this little area here, because I can, like, line this with chests or something. Maybe I'll even keep this as, like, an extension or whatever. Maybe. But I kind of like the idea of being able to just be able to place, like, a shit ton of chests over here. I thought I was gonna die again. Nope. 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 You must be deceased. Well, one, this starting to get annoyed with these stairs. With one, it kind of adds depth to the build. 2, it helps leaks from stops leaks a bit. And 3, it just makes the roof look a little bit nicer. I don't exactly have anything to I don't exactly have any other ideas. So this is the best we're getting. This is the best you guys are getting. If I had it creative, you'd be seeing me build an entirely different house. Ah, yes, lovely dirt. I'm also gonna have chests down there, too. I just really don't know whether or not I wanna... There we go. That way I fall a little bit less. Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me just... There we go. Okay, this is the last bit I'd need to do. Oh, minus the other side, but... I was watching a video earlier, and it was like a fandom Reddit thing. And it was like, what's one thing about your fandom that you just hate, that you just can't stand about your fandom? And, somebody was like, oh, I hate it whenever people, like, argue with the creator. Or whatever, like, their fandom argues with the creator. And some people just say, I'm part of the My Hero Academia fandom, and just didn't, like, say anything else about it. Like, they're like, that should be excuse, and that should be just as telling how much I hate being a part of my fandom. Which I'm like, fair enough. I don't mind the bit of fluff. I don't mind that. I just... What are you guys doing? Like, some of those people get, like, really heated for almost no reason. Like, who is this petty that when the creator themselves states, this character is not going to end up with character X, people are like, this is outrage. We must immediately cancel them. Like, bruh, it's their show. If you got a problem with it, write something else, and where two characters that are really, really stupidly similar are together. Bada bing, bada boom, problem solved, right? No, instead, these people have to go out to the frickin' creator and be like, you're a horrible person because these two people aren't together. Like, all you gotta do, like, seriously, dude, just chill out. Like, I can understand protecting your ship, or, like, those hear me out ships, but there's a difference between, a ship that you are protecting and a ship that you're being, like, damn well possessive over. Like, don't get me wrong, there is a ship that I very much like. It is not part of the show, but I'm not gonna go over to the frickin' creator and start hounding them for the ship to become, like, an actual ship. Because that's what dickheads do, and I'm not gonna be a dickhead. Yes! I mean, like, think about it. Are you really that desperate and, like, that sad to do that to a creator? Like, that's what fanfiction's for. Go do whatever you want on fanfiction websites. As long as it isn't, like, overly gross and disgusting, and as long as you don't condone, like, specific tropes or whatever, and you don't make it weird between characters, then I'm okay with it. I say do what you like, okay? I'm not gonna fault you for doing something that you enjoy, or that you personally believe in. You want to make a character religious? Make them religious. I don't care. Just, like, don't force other people into that specific kind of ideals, you know? Like, people will like what they like no matter what you say about it. And that creator just simply didn't like the character being a little bit queer. Then you just accept it and move on. Make a fan fiction where they are queer if it bugs you so much. Sorry, I like fan fiction. It's a nice way for you to see people, like, think how you do. I feel like a lot of people, like, are like, oh, fan fiction sucks because fan fiction writers are just disgusting. They're not. Most of them are just humans that like a storyline and wanted some characters that they know to be a part of it. Like, you can't tell me that you've never thought of an idea and was like, I wonder if these characters have been to it. That's essentially what fanfic writers do, except, unlike you, they actually just write it down. And then they post it for other people, which I enjoy because I can't write very well. Am I saying all fanfic writers are innocent? No, I'm not. I am saying that there's some disgusting ones out there. All I'm saying is that don't judge too quickly. I don't think anyone's actually gonna see this part, but, you know. I just want to put that out there. I like fanfiction. I read fanfiction pretty... Oh, did I actually strip that log? Ah, no, I got a naked log. Remove it. Sorry. But yeah, like, if you don't like something, just don't care about it. Like, honestly, life is just too overwhelming to begin with. Why are you adding more, like, drama to it? Like, you existed without consent already. Why are you now consensually existing with hatred, you know? I know I get a bad rap from a lot of people I know because I have some anger issues, but honestly, I always just think that, like, life's a bit too short to just be caring so much about all that stuff. If that makes sense. Like, seriously, just think about it. Like, you're over here doing all this work for what? Just to be petty? Just to get a stupid thought across that crossed your head, like, maybe once? There's really just no point in doing that in general. To the fact that you're... I don't know why I'm getting onto this tangent. I don't know. I guess it's just a personal pet peeve of mine whenever people, like, give an unwanted opinion. Because, like, yeah, maybe they are wrong for doing something, but aren't you just as wrong for calling them out on it when it isn't something that's harmful? Like, I can fully, like, if someone is, like, calls me out for, I don't know, swearing or something, I can be okay with that. I can admit, sometimes I swear a bit too much. But if you're just calling me out for, like, how my voice sounds or, like, how I act, then that's on you, buddy. Because that's something I can't control. And that's something that's, like, about me. You know, that's, like, a part of my character. I mean, you really gotta think about it at this rate. Like, do you really want your reputation to be that one fan that got too carried away and started screaming at the creator? Or do you want to be known as that one fan who, like, I don't know, made a cool fic? Like, a calm fan. No one's gonna, like, I don't know, die if you don't call it out. Like, just mind your business. Like that one saying, if it isn't broke, don't fix it. If the storyline's still good, it doesn't matter. Sure, does it throw me for a loop sometimes and I still think about it? Definitely. But is it really that bad? Not really. No, it's not. If anything, it's mild. Like, the community has done worse than what that creator has done. So, I mean, I don't know. What, and then there's always those, like, all the things going around about, like, the other YouTubers, like Mr. Beast, and... Like, you really gotta question, do you really want to argue with people on the internet like that? I usually just try to stay out of drama, I suppose, but me talking about it probably isn't me staying out of it. I like to hear about it, okay? I like to gossip. I don't like to be a part of it, you know? That's when I'm just kind of like, why? Like, if someone wants to talk shit about me, okay, fine, you can talk shit about me, but, like, is it really hurting me, or is it the fact that you're so hung up on it that it's hurting you more? That's why I always just kind of try to tell, or I try to always tell myself, just let bygones be bygones and move on with it. No one's worth that much anger. No one will ever be worth that much anger. No matter how much you tell yourself. Because then you really got to question: are you angry at them, or are you angry at like an action they did? And if you're angry at them, well then tell them I'm angry at you for whatever reason. You don't gotta like, I don't know, attack the character or whatever, or attack like their like personality traits or whatever 24/7. You don't gotta give them dead glare looks. Hell, you don't even gotta talk to them. If they're like a friend of yours, just call them out. Hey, you're being a bitch. Probably not that blunt, huh? Hey, you're being an unpleasant person. Fix that. Literally the bare minimum. That's like the bare minimum for me. Just say, hey, you're being an unpleasant person. And I don't appreciate it. Fix yourself. Like, that's literally the bare minimum that you have to do in these situations. Like, no one's gonna fault you for, I don't know, telling someone else that they're making you uncomfortable. Someone's making you uncomfortable, you just tell them outright, you're making me uncomfortable. You don't gotta play this whole like song and dance of, should I really tell them? They're a friend of mine, I trust them, I'm sure they didn't mean it. No, they meant it. Always just take it as they meant it if it's ever comes to a situation like that. Because if they've been making you uncomfortable for a while, they probably meant it. And they probably just don't care about what you feel. Yep. I don't know why I got so, like, sad and philosophical about this. I don't know, I guess whenever I get into a topic, I get, like, really into it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to... Can I reach? Nope. Ah! I don't know, I just like talking, I suppose. And since no one's here to satiate my need, I will continue it. I will continue to do so until someone tells me to shut up. Or until someone gives me something else interesting to talk about. But yeah, like, fake people are everywhere. I also just don't like that saying. What's that saying? There's plenty of fish in the sea. There's plenty of fish, but there's also plenty of trash. And also, like, what if it's a fish that I don't like? Or that I'm allergic to? Not every fish is for every person. So, I mean, I feel like a better expression is there's more tuna where that came from. Because every person is expensive, every person is precious, but the thing that you really have to think about is, are you truly, like, happy with what you have? Or do you know what you want? If it's a problem, then I don't see why you should be doing, why you should be hanging out with those people. I just realized this wasn't really very centered. I think all I gotta do is just move this one over. There you go. Yep. Because, I mean, like, think about it. Because, like, some people don't like salmon, and no one's gonna fault you for not liking salmon. But also, like, some people like salmon, so you're gonna have to approve of that decision for them to like salmon. But those are the things that you don't have to put up with. Like, you don't have to put up with someone who prefers seafood. You don't have to put up with them. You just say you don't like them. It's not like they're gonna, I don't know. Oh, shit. Hey, I dropped a bomb! I couldn't even get my sword. I didn't know where it was. Oh, no. That's another creeper hole I'm gonna have to fix up, isn't it? So, lot of... And we're gonna have to cut out that tree. Wonderful. We're gonna have to do some terraforming here. Wait, did I not pick up the bone? Oh no, I did. I just didn't see the 2 there. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's chop down this tree now, shall we? Gonna have to get some more cobblestone at some point, too. I think I just need a more reliable way of getting stuff without having to go down a freaking ravine. If I'm being completely honest. There you go. Come on, Mama needs her some trapdoors. I still haven't decided on what kind of, like, door I wanted, because I know I want it to be kind of see-through, like with the windows and stuff. But I also don't really know, like, if I really want to, you know, use other kinds of wood. I probably should, because just using mangrove and spruce is kind of annoying, but especially when I have oak at my disposal, but it's so far away. Then I have to plant the oak trees here, and, you know, like, too much work. I suppose it's more work actually planting these things, but... Or planting. See, this is exactly why I can't write or, like, use that text-to-speech thing, because sometimes I well, that's another one for the fall counter. I fumble up my words a lot, so whenever I do try to do that text-to-speech stuff, it just doesn't work. It's like, I cannot compute the words you are speaking to me right now. Please try again. And then I'm over there like, I've already tried. I've tried a lot. You're just not understanding my English. It's like a foreigner trying to speak to like a person who's never heard their language before. You know, like at all. So like they're over there questioning themselves like, ma'am, what are you saying? It's like that, but with me and technology. I have to go to, like, a whole freaking robot, like, I have to speak at the robot language in order for it to understand me. And then by then, I'm already just fed up and I give up. I wouldn't mind writing a story or two, actually. It's not like I hate writing. I don't mind it when I can get my mind into it. It's just the fact of, like, I can get it's so rare when I can get into it that it's kind of hard to just get into it to begin with. Like, I can totally understand people who has writer's block, because I have the stories. I can give you the stories. I just can't give you the stories in lettered form. If that makes sense. Like, the moment I try to write down my idea, it's like, it's gone. It's vanished. Gone with the wind. Gone with my brain cell. Like, it's just disappeared. It's not coming back. I can make that depression ADHD joke with it. Like I put down my will to write once. I turn around, it's gone. I can't see. I can't find it. You guys ever heard of that one? That's a pretty old one where it's like, depression? No, this is just my ADHD. Like, I put my will to live down one time. I turn around, it's fucking gone. I can't find it anymore. That one. I like that one a lot. It's one of my favorites. Geez, this one's producing a lot. It's one tall-ass tree, damn. Did I get everything? Yeah, I think I got mostly everything. Start cutting it down. But like, yeah, write a story you want. Go for it. If you have the means to write, and you have the ability to, maybe some downtime, go for it. Only person who's gonna judge you is, like, haters. I mean, like, just take, like, AO3 writers, for example. Like, they write. Boy, do they write. They write when they're in the hospital. They write when they want. They write during school. I'm never going to be able to get to that level, but I mean, like, some people out there who like to write. And also you get some pretty good tips from AO3 comments sometimes. Like, if you ask for constructive criticism. So, and hey, maybe if you get good enough, you'll get bot comments. That's how it's done. That's how you know you've succeeded. Right, I'm out of cobblestone. Damn. Let's go mining, I suppose. Where's the sun at? Let's go tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing with all these roots. I don't think there's really much you can do with mangrove roots, but maybe I'll think of something. Ooh, maybe I could do, like, something nearby where, like, I have, like, a really big mango tree. I can use the roots for that, maybe. That'd be pretty cool, actually, not gonna lie. Okay, well. Let's use one of these propagolies. Gonna just make me a lot more iron tool, or not iron, stone tools. Cause, iron's kinda hard to come by for me. Stone's never gonna be, you know, dulled. I'm never gonna run out of stone, I don't think, unless I, like, mine out through the entire world. Then even then, I'll find some cobblestone somehow. But iron's just kind of difficult, because there's, like, a limited amount in the world and in each chunk. Because I'm pretty sure, like, they have, like, coding or whatever in place, so that way you're not getting too much per. I don't know what I want to do for the top one. Because, I mean, these are slabs. These aren't, like, actual blocks. So, I could narrow it down. I mean, I could put something on there, but then it just would look a bit weirder, I suppose. Yeah, but I want to get, like, trapdoors. So, actually, I might be able to make that now. Get us a few trapdoors. See that? Because the trapdoors have like this clear see-through thing. Whoop whoop, wanna be rich? I kind of want to move this over now. Should I have, like, a corner bed? I know, like, people have said that, like, only children have beds in their corner. But, like, some adults have it, too. It's very grown up. It means that I know how to do time management. Or, no, space. I can manage my space better. Actually, I think I might want to have, like, alternating. Whoop. Like, part of it being spruce, part of it being mangrove. Because just it all being mangrove is going to be a bit weird to look at, I suppose. Let me go grab my extra spruce logs. Thank you. Let's make some spruce trapdoors now. I don't want too many. Ooh, okay. See, because I kind of want to put trapdoors here too. Ah, nice even number. I don't know, does this look okay? I like it. I like it a lot. I'll try it out with oak too. Actually, speaking of which, we're gonna go grab some stone. Also, I waited a bit longer in the night, so hopefully we're getting a lot more skeleton spawns now. That's like the one thing I want. Give me Skeleboss, please! And that's a creeper. Creeper! Aw, man. I must have... Oh, shit, that's a lot deeper than I thought it was. Hello, sir? Can you back the fuck up? I don't want you to blow up, though. Where the fuck did you go? Whoop. Okay, then. Hey, free cobblestone. This is a lot deeper than I thought it looked like. Okay. Nope, we're not going there. This place looks okay. We'll excavate from here. I mean, this just seems safest, I suppose. Huh? Oh! Hello, doggo. Should I get like over... I'm gonna get 2 stacks. It's kind of wasteful for me to use my pickaxe like this, but... I'd much rather have enough cobblestone to last me a bit than worry about an iron pickaxe that I can replace later. I don't mine very often anyways. I'm not much of a miner, more of a builder. Like, give me the materials, I'll happily build something for you. It might not be exactly what you're looking for, but I can build something. I just like to build. It's a nice outlet, you know? But, like, tell me to mine for the same amount of time, and I'm over there looking at you like, you want me to be in the mine shaft for 3 hours? I don't think so. I don't think so. Just making sure the audio is picking up my, or this is picking up my audio. Yeah, it should be. Okay. I don't know, cause like, Minecraft doesn't exactly like me when it comes to mining. Like, the moment I have to mine something, it doesn't like me. But, like, when I can build, Minecraft is like, here you go. As long as you can understand what you're doing, like, the basics, you are allowed. And I'm like, okay, thank you. But for mining, it's like, there's all these rules. And I go, why? Like, all you have to do is just make sure your build doesn't look bad. Like, that's the bare minimum that you have to do. You know, no birch, no overwhelmingly clashing colors. No, I don't fucking know. You just gotta make it look nice. That's your bare minimum. Like, just don't make it a box. Don't make it a hole in the ground. Bam, wada bing, bada boom. You got yourself a decent, like, rule set. That's your bare minimum, okay? That's your bare minimum, and you love it, okay? I love it. I know I do. I'm gonna get like three more bones before I attempt to tame a dog again. Alright, let's go make us a ton of axes and a ton of pickaxes. I kind of forget what's up here. Ah, right, a ravine. I haven't really explored the snowy part much, have I? Ooh. I kind of wish there was like a dog breed for the... Oh, there is! Hello! Aren't you cute? Wait, hold on! Oh my god, wait, I was just talking about how there should be a dog breed for this. Hold on. Here you go. Do you love me enough for me to tame you? Yes! I got me a dog! Oh, I got me a dog and he's adorable and he looks like a little husky and I want to kill this rabbit. I want to kill this rabbit. Come on, rabbit. Okay, so apparently all I have to do is feed them food and they'll love me. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna get you a friend. I'm gonna get you a friend. I'm giving you a friend. Come with me. I don't know what I shall name you, but I'm going to name you something very stupid. No, okay, forget that the ravine is there. Do not die on me, doggo. Do not die. Should I really be getting me a dog right now? Hell no. Do I sure as hell want a doggo right now? Hell yes. Give me 2 for the 2 biomes I live by. I technically could have 3 to represent the 3 biomes. You know, like oak would be the normal dog, snow would be this pupper, and then the taiga would be the other dogs I've been seeing around here. I keep forgetting that sweet berries are a food. Ah! Ah. Not a very good food source, but it's a food source. There you go. Let's see if we can find any good puppers. Well, all of them are good puppers. I just want a specific one. Is it so wrong of me to ask for a specific breed of pup? Is that so wrong of me to ask? Because the universe is saying it is, but I'm saying no. I think what sucks is that this village is so close to a oak biome. Oh, that's a cat. Oh my god, it's a kitty! It's a kitty. Look at the kitty. I got real distracted there. What was I talking? Oh, right. So looking for the specific dog breed I want is gonna be kind of difficult. Ooh, I haven't seen this place before. Huh. Nothing much, pupper. Nothing much. There's some coal, sure, but... Damn, I was gonna see if I could try to throw it at the cows. So, the problem is we have to, 1, look in the taiga biome, 2, look in the taiga biome without dropping in that, 3, look in the taiga biome and actually, like... Oh my god. Thank you. Jeez. Steak! He tried running. He, like, died mid-run. There you go. I want to get me enough food so I can feed the dog when I find him. Why is the cat just chilling there? Is it stuck? I think it's stuck. I want to go help it, but also at the same time, I don't want the dog killing it, so... The problem is that somebody thinks you're orange, and the dog breed is orange. Why are you barking so much? Stop barking. I love you, but like... Silencio. We probably should get going back then. You'll continue the dog hunt another day. I'm kind of glad I went discovering that, I guess. It's good to know what else is around my biome. Or around my area. Let's see, there's that massive ravine. There's... Oh, he's such a good pupper. Come on, doggo. Whoop! Okay. Scared me a bit. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here, ducky. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna leave him upstairs for now until I can go on better adventures. Come here. I love you so much. I don't want you getting hurt. Alright, now we gotta figure out a name. I want to name it Snowy, but also I feel like that's a bit basic for a snow dog. I will be right back. Oh no. Okay, you're not hungry. Okay, first of all, let's get Snowy a collar tag. It's not really gonna matter much, but... I don't know. It's just give me a better frame of mind. There you go. Blue for your blue coat. Oh, hold on. I need... maybe half. Actually, you know what? Nah, it's good. 1 second. Let me just... Is this horrible organization? Yes. Am I gonna care? No. So therefore, your concern is irrelevant. How many did I already make? Okay. There we go. Perfect. I can probably... Is this way too many axes? Probably. Am I definitely gonna regret this later? Probably. Am I caring at the moment? No. No. No, I'm not. So therefore, you can stick your opinion up your bottom. Up your brassiere? Brassiere. I don't know how to make it sound, I don't know, proper. Because that's exactly a proper thing to say to someone. I don't think somebody in the back then is... Ooh, that just grew right in front of me. Okay. I want to come over here first, because it looks like... Yep, all 3 of them have grown. And 2 of them merged together. Wonderful. Wonderful. Absolutely. I always forget what I look like sometimes. I kind of like... I mean, I don't mind this, obviously, but I wonder... Should I get... What's it called? Should I get a different skin? Like, without the crown, or should I keep the crown? Or should I get, like, a crown that looks similar to what's it called? To my, avatar. I'm pretty sure it'd be pretty difficult for me to be able to get that, but I would try. I'd either get it or die trying. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a pain in my ass. Because the moment I take down one, I'm gonna have to immediately go down to the other one. Or at least these things, neither of these are gonna decay until the other is fully until the other is fully broken down. Which means if I miss a single log, it's gonna get really annoying because then I'm not gonna know where it came from. It's kind of my fault for not chopping them down earlier, though, I suppose. Okay, that's starting getting into the other territory. I think it'd be fun playing with friends. I wouldn't mind. I just need to figure out how to open this up to, you know, open this up for other people to play. Without one making it... I suppose I wouldn't mind if it was a server, would I? Without making it, like... How do I say? Like... just dumb in general, you know? Like, what would it just end up being, like, the Dream SMP, where we just start with, where we just create immense drama with other people? Or do we make it, like, just a bunch of friends hanging out? I don't think people would mind. I already have an idea up and running. I just need to get the, I just need to get the mod set up for it. Like, sort of think about, like, I need the mod, I need to put it into Minecraft, then I also need to make sure that the mod has everything I want, so that way when I do put it into Minecraft, it's got everything I need. Then also it needs to not be buggy. Which probably means multiple iterations, so... I would ask for help, but I'm also too self-conscious to ask for help. I know, that's weird, right? I never really asked for help growing up, or at least it wasn't, like, given to me, like what most kids have said, and were like, parents, like, sat them down, and were like, okay, it's clear you need help, so we're gonna help you, and they made it, like, a pleasant experience, apparently. Mine didn't really do that. I just kind of sat there and got yelled at for not understanding what a math problem was. So I just kind of got used to not asking for help. So now whenever I do ask for help, it just kind of feels weird, you know? I'm over there like, do I really need help, or am I just over-exaggerating the issue? Most of the time, I need help. But I decided to just say it's just me over-exaggerating the issue. So then it just becomes me, like, kind of blocking it off, almost. So that I wouldn't be a bother to anybody. You know? I think everyone feels like that sometimes, but I think I kind of want to be one of those YouTubers that I can be an escape if you need it. Not anything overly bad, nothing overly good, just an escape. Because that's what YouTubers were for me when I was growing up. They were an escape so I could talk without feeling like I was bothering someone. I suppose. That got dark real quick. Because, I mean, I like to talk, but no one really responded to me when I was younger, so I found a different way. Being, or that being just going to YouTubers and talking to their chat. Did I get responses all the time? No, but it's nice to just have my thoughts out there, and now every time someone looks back in the video, hell, probably, like, way in the future, when, like, archaeologists or whatever are Are they really gonna be called archaeologists in the future, or would they have a different name? Or when people are just looking back, they'd see, like, my thing, and I'm not gonna be forgotten in the future. And at least someone will know somewhat of who I am. Is it the best, healthiest thing to think about? Definitely not. Is it helping me anyways? Yeah. Maybe in the future I'll actually start asking for help from people rather than from strangers, but till then, I'll have my escapes. And I'll be happy while doing, and I'd be happy if I could be one for someone else. Not as exciting as Tubbo or the more popular people, like Rambo and Tommy and Filza, the legend that was Technoblade, but was / is, I don't want to be disrespectful, but none of them had anything in common, not much, but they all treated each other happily, so it's a nice escape. I used to always watch those compilation videos of them, like, bullying each other. Like, you know those videos where it's like, Filza being a dad for 10 minutes or whatever, and it's just, like, clipped cuts of, like, Tommy and the others being all like, Dads! Dad, Tubbo hit me! Or, like, just Filza telling them off for doing something stupid. You know, he's kind of like the internet's dad. If I can be that, if I can be like a internet sister, or I suppose there's already an internet sister with Big Sis of Anime. But if I can be just a internet sister or an internet family member, I think I would qualify that as me being fulfilled. So it means that I'm making people happy enough to the point where they want to. Means I'm making people happy enough and where I'm not being, like, overbearing, but I'm also not being too serious. Internet sibling, internet parent, whatever you want to call it. Internet family is what I like to call it, because people can probably see me as some weird aunt or a mom. I'm way too young to be a mom, but I don't know. Being the internet's a fun part. That's... It's the joys, I suppose, of being a part of a community that'll hopefully back you up whenever you need it. Because, like, I know I'm not going to be perfect. And I know not everyone's going to like me because I'm not perfect. But if I can get enough people who like me because I'm not perfect, then I don't know. It'll just make me happy. I'm not expecting this channel to get super big. Hell, I'm not even taking this channel even seriously at all. But if this channel does, that's my goal. Not a subscriber count, not, I don't know, fame or whatever. Being an internet sibling or internet family member. We can be a community that will enjoy each other's presence, or at least tolerate it. I don't know. I think that'd be pretty fun, being an internet sibling. Oh boy. I'm waiting until I start playing with more friends and it's like, streamer B being, like, socially awkward for for 10 minutes, and it's just like a compilation of, like, my very first videos. I'm gonna look back at those videos later on in the future and cringe so hard. Has any of you seen that one video that popped up a while back where it was someone showing people like their very first videos or whatever? I think it was an animator. And like they like actively cringed, like it was a repulse of how disturbingly horrible their first video was. I'm probably gonna do that later if I get enough people. I don't have so many snowballs. Oh, hold on. That's not the correct term. The correct term. What the fuck? There you go. It's all going to the same place. If any of you guys use that as an excuse for cooking, you're a horrible cook. It's all going to the same place anyways. Yeah. That means you have to taste it. Doesn't... Just because it's all going to the same place doesn't mean you can't spread it around a bit, you know? Bless me, jeez. Ooh, I actually quite like that. That actually looks quite nice. I like that a lot. I can't wait until I can get some glass on it. Actually, speaking of, I think I forgot about the glass in there. Oh yeah, that's finished melting a while back. Okay. Alright, 3 stacks of glass and have no idea what to do with any of them. Okay. Okay. Okay, I say we... Do I want to do decorating, or do I want to work on farms and stuff first now? Well, I have the house built. Oh, right, I said I was gonna go get some oak. Where's the sun? Is it about high noon? Yeah, it's about high noon. We're good. All good to go. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll find some squid and get some black ink. I don't... Ooh, a sheep. Hello, sheep. Right, I forgot that axes are like 30 times more powerful than a frickin' sword. Look at that, one-shotting them. Alright, let's get some oak. I'm going for the smaller trees first, just because honestly I don't want to deal with the bigger ones. I've been watching like a crap ton of anime lately. So that's been fun. I honestly haven't been doing much, I'm gonna be honest. I wish I was doing more. I have a friend who's working on helping me do them, or helping me at least find the mods and then implementing them into Minecraft. And then I have another who we're still trying to figure out exactly how to make the mods. Don't get me wrong. It's not turning out horribly. I want to do, kind of like a tangent, but, I want to do like an Origins mod. Maybe not we're probably not going to have a cohesive storyline or anything, like with the other one, but, you know, just be a bunch of random friends just playing the mod, I suppose. And all of us making fun of each other. One of my friends is, Sleepyhead. They usually play, like, Roblox, or they doodle. I like their channel a lot. They have a really, soothing voice. I watch them on my alt account, my personal one, where I pay to have no ads. I don't know if I'm ever gonna stream on other sites though. I know some YouTubers do it where they do it like either YouTube or like on YouTube or on Twitch or both, but I don't think I'm gonna go on Twitch just because there's a lot of issues going with them right now. Like, if you really think about it, is it really worth it doing that if all you're really accomplishing is just double the pain and suffering? I suppose, I don't want to make this sound mean, but do what you like, but also, like, keep in mind, you are also going to be able to make your own choices with that sort of situation as well. Like, people are gonna dislike you whether or not, but if you're going to subject yourself to it purposefully, just why? I mean, what? There's been a lot of different controversies when it comes to Twitch. Like, there's a lot of different controversies when it comes to Twitch, can't name one. There's like the lower pay stuff that's been going on with the more bigger streamers, which I know is not exactly a big deal for small streamers, but also that means that if you ever do have problems, Twitch is just not gonna care. Twitch just putting on their own ads, whatever, for whatever reason. Sponsorship deals going south or whatever. There's been a lot that I've overheard over the years, so honestly, I kind of like doing YouTube. Is it hard for people to find me online? Yes. Am I gonna care much? No. Again, I don't care if this YouTube channel blows up. I don't care if I actually start making money out of it. If I start making money out of it, cool. I could actually pay programmers to help me make mods. Congratulations. Or at least pay people to help me. Or maybe I'll be able to fund my shopping addiction. Who knows? But, like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, not much for me to do. I know, it's, I'm having a fun, I have a fun time with just doing what I do now. Let's see, let's get some logs. Okay. Okay, do I really want an oak door, though? Actually, I could probably kind of like it like this, so yeah, let's just make a few chests so I can get a better organization system. Oh, I can actually make a painting. And ladders! Let's make some chests. Nope, okay. Gonna have to break the wall here so I can line these chests up properly. Don't you just love it when your neighborhood is just so stupidly loud? Hello, my doggo. Hello, doggy. I love you, doggy. I love you so much, doggy. I love you so much. Leave them in here for all eternity. I think I'm kind of content right now that I think about it. I mean, I think the only thing I would need to really get is the glass and the... like the... what the fuck? The hell was that? See, this is why I play with my sound off. It's just less menacing. And they both grew into what again? Wonderful. I'm going to forget that this exists. Oh, hold up. That's a zombie. Hello, my good sir. May you please die? Die, please. Thank you. There we go. Rotten flesh. My dog will find this absolutely delicious. Okay, let's go get us another doggo. So that way the other doggo doesn't feel lonely. I also want to be able to make a farm at some point. I feel like finding animals shouldn't be too hard, but I also don't want to do it now. Has this always been here? Okay. Jeez, today people are noisy. I'm also like really talkative today. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe it's just the spirit, but got a day off of school today, which is nice. Kinda have to go back to school tomorrow though, which sucks. I can't wait until I graduate. I'm not going to college or anything. I just don't want to go to school no more. I just dread going there. You know? Like, it isn't horrible. I'm gonna say that right now. It's not horrible, but it also isn't great. Does that make sense to people? Like, don't get me wrong. I could mind a school for maybe a few days, but then, like, after that, that's when everything goes downhill, because, like, after the teachers give you time to, like, acclimate to the fact, like, yes, you're no longer in spring break. No, you may not take another break. Or no, like, yes, you're done with summer. No, you cannot get off until it's, like, the dead of winter. But yeah, like, the school also did the math wrong, apparently, for how many days you'd be able to get, so we only had, like, 2 snow days that we were able to get off without having to, without having to care too much about it. I don't know. I don't know the rules. All I know is that I'm sure as hell not dealing with that. I think I made too many axes. Okay. There we go. Oh my gosh. These trees will never end. Oh well, as long as, like, the main path gets cleared enough, I'm not gonna care much. Here we go. Where's that dog? No, that's a fox. Where is your doggo counterpart? Give him to me. Yes, yes, very nice to know, Frank. I'm looking for a dog right now, and you're not exactly my top priority. There we go. Oh, hey, that's a grindstone, isn't it? Sharpness? Okay. I mean, that's not... Actually, that's pretty good. This one's just an armor. Okay. This one's like an actual full-on blacksmith. Ha to you too. I hate your guts, Frank, and so do you, and you to me. Ooh. It's one of the doggos! Okay, now I give you a bone. No! It doesn't love me! Dang it, I wasted a bone on it. Okay, I suppose it doesn't always work like that. But we do know it gives more persuasion. Or that one dog I did really, really liked me for some reason. Probably on the brink of death, huh? I do want to start a farm. That's something I'm definitely gonna do. I'm probably gonna like put it either down here or up there, like right underneath my house. I get this inspiration from Aphmau when it comes to Pierce. Pierce is like one of my favorite characters, just because he's a goofball, but he can be serious when need be. So that's my kind of character. Don't get me wrong, I love the goofballs. It's just sometimes the goofballs get too goof. Like, there's a difference between being a comedic relief character and just being there to be a butt of a joke that's scripted. You know? Like, Pierce. Let's just take Pierce for an example, I suppose. Because that's the best way to put it. So, essentially, Pierce is represented by the color, light blue. Minecraft colors, by the way. And he has, like, a weird obsession when it comes to sheep. Kind of where he just names every sheep that he sees, and he claims them as his, which I think is kind of funny. He's a pretty nice character, but he can also be easily manipulated. But he's overly, like kind of, like, stupidly overly kind, like, to the point where it even could hurt him if he does stuff. I don't want to psychoanalyze him too much, because that's not what my channel is for. If you do want to a whole freaking deep dive in Pierce, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of videos for that. But, he's a nice character, but there's also times in Aphmau, like, in the original, I don't want to say originals, like, she's doing other things now, but when Aphmau was getting mostly popular for her content when it came to, like, the Minecraft skits, you know, like, using a mod and being like, how to become my friend as a wayward cat or something, he genuinely just doesn't understand most social cues, which most people just, that makes me think that he's probably supposed to be an autistic portrayed character. If not, that's what it feels like, Aphmau, if anyone ever catches wind of this. But he just doesn't understand most social cues most of the time, and when he does and he realizes he's in the wrong, he does apologize. He hates it whenever he makes anyone else sad, but he also just has an undying loyalty to his friends. So when one of his friends is genuinely upset, like when Aphmau was pretending to be genuinely upset for a video, Pierce's character, or the character, or like the voice actor who played Pierce, like the character was genuinely like upset with Aphmau because they didn't know what was making her upset, and he thought that he actually made her cry. Sure, the threat from Zane probably made the storyline make it look like, oh, Pierce is just callous and he has to get threatened in order to apologize. No, if Aphmau is genuinely upset, then he's also genuinely upset that he upsetted his friend. Same thing goes with, like, Ian. He gets upset at him for, like, a moment of time, but then, like, right after Ian, I don't know, like, half-heartedly apologizes, he's like, oh, buddy of mine, oh, my best friend, you know? Makes it kind of sad whenever I think about Pierce's character, though. Because, I mean, like, think about it. Pierce's character is literally supposed to be just designed as the stupid one that everyone can make fun of because he's dumb. In reality, though, he's probably just as complex as the others. Just as complex as the others. If not more. Because, I mean, like, if you really think about it, all of Pierce's character traits all, like, lead up to him being, like, he just drops lore for himself randomly. Because, like, with the Pierce's backstory thing, Pierce made it known, or I guess not Pierce made it known, but, his story is that, like, he was genuinely alone most of the time. Or at least what was shown with us and his active character traits, but he was shown being present and as alone until Ian came around and started helping him make fun of people, and then he realized that, hey, I got a friend. So, yeah, it kind of makes sense that he's friends with Ian, or at least has that close of a relationship with him, because he's genuinely scared of losing the one friend that he's had for, like, who knows how long. And what does Ian like to do? He likes to prank and he likes to bully. It's like the two main character traits of Ian. He just genuinely refuses to be a decent person. No bones? Yeah, because, like, Ian's just not a nice person. I don't care how many people will, like, see this video and be like, Ian's just a misunderstood character. Yeah, sure, he's a misunderstood character, but that doesn't give him the right to always just be a continuous asshole to people. Like, don't get me wrong, Ian's backstory is genuinely, like, upsetting. But Ian is also, Ian as in the Aphmau character is also genuinely seen as, just some, like, random prankster who likes gold for some reason. But then when you look at his backstory, his father left him and he was holding gold while he left. And it's made it, and, the Aphmau crew made it, like, perfectly known. Ian's father is not in his life. Is that an excuse for what he did? No, definitely not. But it does also tell us, like, why he acts that way. He genuinely just didn't have a father or a decent role model. Because all he had was his mom. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that his mom sucked at raising him. I'm just saying that obviously she's not going to be able to catch everything. So they're just two kindred souls that are, you know, messing around together because that's the only way that they truly know how to be. I don't know how this just turned me to psychologically analyzing each and every single Aphmau character, but here we go. No one's here to stop me. I mean, like, what else really is there to talk about? I think I've already out-talked everything, I think. Yeah, it's one empty cash cow. But we got 4 bones now. Okay. Here you go. Let's see. Where's the sun? High noon. Okay, we can go down to the village. I feel like one of those adventure people who tell time by the sun because their watch broke or their devices don't work or whatever. I like being in nature in real life too. It's something that I've often enjoyed doing. It's just a fun little pastime. Because no one judges you in nature, you know? Ooh, but back on topic to the psychoanalyzing stuff. Are they making out? Let's see. Who should I do next? Ooh, I know. What's his name? Zane? Zane. His name's Zane, but his, like, main character trait is being, like, almost possessive of his friends. I don't know if possessive's the right word, but I'm gonna use possessive because, I don't really know why, though. It's not much of what I can tell from what we get in the actual, like, videos or whatever. But he always just seems like downright possessive of his friends to the point where it isn't healthy. Like, I can understand him being like, oh, hey, Ian's a bad influence. Don't hang out with him too often. But the difference between that and, like, literally whenever anybody dares come, like, anywhere kind of close to Aphmau, he's immediately like, get away from her. I'm her best friend. I'm her best friend. I know her better. I'm the best. You know? Because then that's when you start getting to, like, overly possessive territory. Like, oh, no, she's mine. You can't have her. What are you talking about? I think it's just supposed to be like a, since you want to hang around here so often, I'm going to assume you want to be tamed. Apparently not. You just wanted my food, you little fuck. Anyways, sorry, I got sidetracked. Where was I? I mean, like, I can understand you being jealous of, like, a romantic partner of someone. That I can probably understand. Like, oh, I'm her best friend. How dare she? But, like, hell... You really gotta start questioning Zane when it comes to, like, other things, too, though. Congratulations. You No! Okay. That dog about to fall. Okay. Probably not the best idea. Come here. Come here. I don't think the room's big enough for him to care. No, 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 no. Why? Okay, he's fine. He's fine. Of course, I just had to get the most chaotic dog of all dogs. God damn it. Come here, doggo. Come here. There you go. I'm going to place you very precariously over this small corner. There we go. And you too. Come on. You will be aesthetically pleasing, and you will like it! Yes! Did I just say the dog is going to be aesthetically pleasing? Yes, yes I did. There we go. Beautiful doggos. I love doggo. Oh, right. I still have chest to put down. Let's put him down up here, actually. Ooh. Okay. like where I have like chests in like small little nooks. I think I also just like saying the word nook. Nook is a fun word, okay? You can't fault me for that. Anyways, back to Aphbao characters, I suppose. I don't really know how I feel about Zane. I'm kind of 50-50 about him. Like, he's a funny character. I just feel like his jokes are kind of overdone, similar with Ian. Because, like, with Ian's joke, like, Ian's, like, punchlines is him just screaming in terror. Zane's is kind of similar, where he's just screaming in rage, or just, he's, like, Aphbao! You know, he's supposed to... I feel like they took, like, father of the friend group a little too seriously. So, it's going to the point where, like... Wait, is that a rune? Oh my gosh, it's a rune portal. How did I not notice this before? Ooh. You got any good loot? Iron nuggets. Inefficiency. Ooh. Lodestone. Some flint. Should probably get back. Yeah, his jokes are just a bit overdone in my opinion. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying change him entirely or whatever. I'm saying keep the character, but just make better jokes. Make him do dad jokes or something. While he's trying to impress Casey or something. Speaking of Casey, I feel like her character just kind of sucks. She's a very flat character. I suppose all of them are very flat characters, but, like, Casey is just, like, the definition of a flat character, and where, like, she has one character trait, and they don't give her much of anything else. She's like that, except she has a few different character traits. Don't get me wrong, she's caring, she loves her friends, yada yada yada. But, like, you also really gotta think about, like... There is... It is not a time... to have those what am I saying? Like, there isn't a time for those jokes to come out, you know? Like, I can understand, like, oh, Casey is just the love struck girl that falls in love with everyone and whatever, and she's a nice person. There's a difference between that and girl who literally falls in love with anything and everything. To even the point where sometimes I'm concerned about it. Like, it's giving... It gives most people a bad rap, I suppose. Because, like, there's a difference between falling in love with people, and there's a difference between falling in love with a literal crab. Also, the obliviousness slash... non-obliviousness of Casey kind of gets to me too. Because you really gotta be like, girl, do you like Zane? Do you not like Zane? Are you gonna be possessive of him? Are you not? Like, pick a lane and stick to that lane. You feel me? Stop sending them the poor man mixed signals. He's already gotta deal with enough trying to protect his friends. You're over here making it worse for him. I'm gonna save these lodestones, so I'm gonna put them... I saw, like, a... I saw, like, a joke video out there where it was, like, you can tell... There's, like, one of those people who, like, read, Tumblr posts. But instead of it being, like, an AI voice, it's like an actual person's. Which I'm pretty sure we can all appreciate that, because, Because you really gotta be like, bruh, when it comes to some of the AI voices, because some of those voices sound so bad. Because, like, seriously, man. You couldn't find a better voice? You couldn't find a better audio? Did I use all of my... Okay, I guess I already used all my spruce planks. Okay. Okay, let's... How many how many ingots can I get? Only the one? That's it? Okay, then, I guess. Hold on, how much iron to make a compass again? Oh, wait, I can dye the bags? Oh! Wait, can I dye them any color? I can even make bundles. Wait, hold on. I didn't know I could make a bundle. Hold on, I actually can make 2 then. Okay, let's see. How do I make a compass? Spelling it? Compacts. I guess I haven't unlocked the recipe yet since I don't have redstone. Huh. Cyan dye. Might be cool to have a bag with cyan dye. Okay. Oh, I can make a chain. Ah. Okay, well now I have 3 bundles. I say let's color code them. So we're gonna use the poppy flower, the dandelion, and the cornflower. Okay, we're gonna do the red dye for this bundle, for the food. We're gonna do blue dye for this one. Then we're gonna do yellow dye for this one. There we go. Now we'll put all the riches in this one. Or anything that can be classified as riches. Mining. I haven't decided what this one could be yet. Maybe it could be for tools? Like, yellow, like... Because I always like to carry a bunch of tools on me, so it might be nice. Oh, okay. So I can't put multiple tools in there because it qualifies as one. I don't know. Maybe we'll think about it later. Oh, maybe this could be like mob drops. There we go. Let's see. Who's next on my FML list? There's Kin. I don't really know much about her. She's represented by green. Which usually, I mean, if we're really psychoanalyzing them, I suppose we should also analyze the colors that they represent. Ian's dark blue, which most people tend to find to be more of a mystery color. And more, I don't know if threatening's the right word, but some people might also find it, like, slightly off-putting. Pierce's, which I guess kind of makes sense for Ian, and where he's always constantly doing danger, but he's also seen as more of a mystery character, because you never really know what trick he's gonna pull next. Let's see. There's... don't know, there's Kim, like I said, with kind of a lime green, which is typically used to more represent a sour attitude. I don't know if sour is the best word, but more of like a kind of icky personality, like envious, you know, green with envy, all that jazz. It's typically not seen as a overly kind character, which is what she is. She's kind, but she's also like painfully stubborn. Like if she sets her mind to it, she's not gonna listen to her friends to tell her otherwise. Ooh. Some iron. Hopefully it's a good haul. Nope. Just the two. I can make a hoe. I'd like to get 3 so I can fix up my pickaxe. Or at least get a new one. Because I kind of really bled it dry when getting all that cobblestone. Gulp. Ooh, okay. That's deep. Let's see. What other colors are there to represent? There's black, which is represented with Zane. And I guess it kind of makes sense with his character, but it also kind of doesn't at the same time. Because black is usually like the go-to for when you want to make a mystery character, a character where you don't know what's behind the eyes or whatever. Those ones, especially because Zane also wears a mask to hide freckles. Which honestly is, if I had freckles and like Zane was doing that, I feel like I would be more self-conscious about it. But I digress. But the reason why he wears it is more goofy than, oh, I'm insecure about it. It's more of like I'm insecure about it because it makes me look cutesy. Which Zane is like, oh, but man, I don't need it. No, whatever. Let's see. But back to Kim. Kim is usually known as the potion lady. Like, she makes potions for friends. Damn, how much fucking health does pigs have nowadays? Anyways, she's usually seen making potions for her friends or, arguing with Zane, because her and Zane get into arguments due to the fact that she cares more about, like, witchcraft and potions, and Zane is more logic and the power of science! They both always end up, like, needing each other back in the end. Not like a romantic way, but more of like okay, I'll begrudgingly help you because, yeah, we're in a bigger mess than we would have thought of beforehand. She's a nice character though. She wears glasses. She's like a lime green, more of like a kind of, I guess some people would call it like a sickly color, like a sickly green. But which is kind of ironic, I suppose. Because, like, I feel like, some of them, they do go well with the colors that they are. Others, the character traits just don't, I guess. Because, like, yeah, Kim's kind of catty as well, I suppose. She's very catty, which I guess kind of goes well with green. Maybe I'm just not looking into it hard enough because I don't remember much about her character. I stopped watching Aphmau for a while. You have Aaron, who's, I guess his color makes, like, the most amount of sense out of everyone's, because he's always angry. Not at Aphmau or the other, but he's just always mad about something every time he shows up. Either it's because he thinks Aphmau is tricking him, or because Aphmau is tricking him. Or it's because of Ian, or, Zane, or sometimes Pierce. Honestly, he doesn't go after Pierce too often, now that I think about it. Probably because Pierce knows, like, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with him. No, thank you. Because, I mean, yeah, he's not going to. He knows what happens when he does mess with them, and he doesn't like it when that happens, so, yeah, no, he's not gonna go. He likes diamonds, he's, in Minecraft, he's Aphmo's boyfriend, not husband. In real life, he's her actual husband. Not really much to say about him, I suppose. His character is kind of like Casey's, and where it's pretty cut and dry. He cares for Aphmo to, like, a freaking loyalty point. He likes playing as werewolves. Usually seen as, like, the alpha or whatever they think is correct. Alphas don't exist in real life. Just saying that now. It's a misconception due to some dude, like, super long. I don't think it was super long ago, but like a pretty long while ago, where he was observing wolves, and he realized that two wolves would always be the leader, and so he thought it was like an alpha. So he had named them an alpha because he thought that they got it because they were just superior in, like, strength or whatever. What he didn't realize is that they weren't superior in strength. It was because that's just the parents. There is no alpha wolf in real life because wolf packs don't work like that. It's usually two parents and, like, their 30 cubs. Like, those are just their children. So there's no alpha to speak of. It's just it's just like a group of, it's just like a parents with, like, way too many kids. Then people were like, oh, yeah, let's unlock your, that inner alpha wolf or whatever. Or, like, man, you're such a beta. Those aren't real. Those don't exist. All that whole, like, fake wolf hierarchy doesn't exist. It doesn't matter. And then even so, why the hell are you freaking telling that to other people? Our time here is actually almost up. I've been rambling for a really long time, huh? But I mean, like, think about it. Do you really want to be seen as a domestic canine, or essentially what it is, a wild, like the wild version of a domestic canine? Is that really what you want to be seen as? Sure, you're strong, but just call it something else. Like, I don't know. Why can't guys ever just say, let's get fit? Nah, they gotta make a whole scene out of it. Let's unlock our like specifically Jimbers. Let's unlock our inner alpha. There is no alpha to speak of. It's a lie. It's a lie that's been, like, severely mainstreamed by the media. It's all a lie. So is the cake. But I mean, like, really think about it. If there is such thing as an alpha wolf, it's not going to be attributed to that. Anyways, but they try to portray Eren as, like, this super strong character. They portray him well. I'm gonna say that he is admittedly he is a very intelligent character. My only like ick with him. I don't know if ick's the right word, but I'm gonna use ick. He's so flat. Like his character traits are just almost non-existent. Besides, save Aphmo, protect Aphmo, love Aphmo. Like that. Like that's just his motto in his life. Nothing else. Just all of that. Just, that's all we get. Just that mindset. Then you really gotta question yourself on, like, why, sir? What is your point here? There's nothing, there's just, oh, you got that. Yay, congratulations. You want, like, a medal or something? Yeah. There we go. Then I think I could probably get a 4th tree. Sure as hell isn't gonna be birch, I'm gonna tell you that, but I can get myself another tree. Let's see, let's just put the lodestone here for now, I suppose. I'm just gonna kind of organize as I go. You know what? I am kind of getting sick of doing this. I'm just gonna use oak. There we go. I only just need the one, thank you. You have ruined my day, Door. You have ruined my day. Anyways. Here we go. Okay. So. I'm trying to, like, really think about, you know, I'm gonna get me some spruce pressure plates, because this is gonna get really annoying really fast. I'm too used to my pressure plates. Oh yeah, hold on, I need to... There we go. Ooh, that grew nicely. Ooh, those ones also grew very nicely. Did I regrow this one? No, I completely forgot about it. Shit. Ah, here we go. Pupa. I'm just calling them pupas. I don't know how the hell to say pop. Is that Papagool? Papagooey. Let's see who else. There is, I mean, there's Aphma herself. She's purple. Purple typically, represents more of a spiritual connection to like the underworld or whatever. People say that it's like the dead's color or something similar to that. I don't know. Could have also just been a part of a creepypasta that I was listening to. Anywho, purple is typically seen as also a more regal color, as in royalty, due to the fact that back in the, like, way back then, back when, like, you know, your status was mostly seen based off of who your parents were in a political standpoint. You were seen as lesser if you didn't have purple, because purple was a very hard color to come by at the time. So only royalty had enough money in order to purchase purple silks or purple fabric in general, due to the fact that purple was just such a hard color to grab. it was such a hard color to get in the first place that it got to the point where you literally couldn't get purple unless you were royalty and you knew where the trade routes were and you had enough money to afford said purple. Because if you didn't, then you just simply never saw it. Other than with royalty, I suppose. So, anyways, which kind of does add up to a lot of things that Aphmau used to do, like back before she was doing all of these movies and stuff. Also, if you're doing movies, bring back My Inner Demons. You left us on a freaking cliffhanger. Anyways, but it kind of makes sense because she used to always be transforming into things, and she would, that's... Are you kidding me? Wait. No, that's oh my gosh. Y'all, we found a random woodland mansion. Huh. Oh my gosh. That is a weird spawn, but we found one. Oh. Oh boy. Don't those not spawn in this biome? I thought that was supposed to be dark oak biomes, which means that wait, does that mean that there's dark oak? Maybe they just changed the spawning. I'll check the wiki later. I'm gonna get home first. Oh no. Wait, hold on. That's like actually like scarily close to the house. What the heck? See, this is why I travel my world first. There's no surprises like this when you travel the entire planet or the entire map surface. Unless you go beyond the map, but that's different. Okay, like this isn't like a whole cave system, but again, I also need to get some more coal soon, so I'm gonna keep these areas open in mind. That's, oh my gosh. That was an interesting find. Oh, that makes me so mad, but also, like, so incredibly happy. I've never found one of those before. Like, ever. Creative or not, I've never been lucky enough to get one of those, because I usually don't hang around in dark oak forests. Which I'm pretty sure that's where they spawned or whatever. Wasn't it? Like, aren't they supposed to spawn, like, hella far away from spawn, unless you, like, make a seed and where you spawn close to it? But that's weird world generation. That's, okay, well, the vibe is still here, though. Yeah, this doorway is so, like, bland. I want to make, like, an archway. Okay, oh my god. I'm so confused. How did we... Here I am, talking about Aphmau. Next thing I know, I'm finding a fucking woodland mansion in the middle of nowhere. Probably the worst woodland mansion spawn I think I've ever seen, too. Because that thing is, like, on, like, an entire thing of stone. Hold up. You know what? Okay, actually, so it's time for me to end the stream. So I'm going to end it right here. What a thing to end on, though. My god. Oh, jeez. Okay. We should totally explore that at some point. But I'm going to come here, and I'm going to end the stream. Thank you so much for watching my, my stream. That was a fun thing to find. I guess thanks for listening to me ramble. If I annoy someone, tell me I annoy you. I like to hear that, because that means at least you're talking about me. Anyways, but that's all I have for tonight. Hive Mind, have a beautiful evening, day,